hear these youngins by the slang that I bid first, and I can't even get no credit for it. That shit hurt. Yeah, we been nerds, not the type to use big words. Still down to throw you if you throwing the fist first. Fail face, but every now and then I don't get curved. Still end up broken hearted, that we get what we deserve. Freak show, they staring and don't ask for no pictures. Cause I'm a giant man like I'm Fishburne. Maybe cause I'm hotter than the grease with a fish burn. But slacking that one, putting in that work like an intern. I probably won't gain lives like trading in your system. The game stop. Don't really rap about what I ain't got. Been me since back when I could fit in the tank top. You think I'm ever changing? I think not. Hit the taco truck and I can show you the flame spots. They only taking cash and now I'm making the bank stop. Think cock, don't say a word, just open that safe lock. Now I'm playing the ATM, broken the rank wide. Raindrops falling on my head. I hate cops, ain't talking to the feds. Zombie mode on a rocky road, walking like I'm dead. Need to pick me up that I will eat the chocolate with the bread. Still trash, just now me in my pockets get it fed. That's real rap, now I can pay for guac without a sweat. You feel that? Playlist full of Indian drill trap. Problems, I got 99 on me, I'm Lil Sap. But fucking never cried over spilled paps. Never crying over who spilled that. Young medicine man, and I'm looking to peel caps. Yeah. Put on the beat and I will snap. Put on the beat, I'ma kill that.
Whoa. Hey, hello, howdy. Ryne Radio, you raggedy ass bitches. We're here once again, twice in one day, for that fucking ass. I'm your host, Ryan Watkins. I got a special guest in studio today. Who are you?
I'm your host, Ryan Watkins. Keegz of Keegz Leeg, GZ, Chamber Battles, a bunch of different shit at this point. I'm not sure. Well, I guess no shit at this point. I haven't done anything because, the world shut down.
Well, that's a pretty morose fucking intro there, to be honest. I was hoping for a little more energy, but I'm not completely disappointed. But okay. How you doing these days, sir?
I'm good. I've been still working, personal shit. So I've been holding up.
Yeah.
Same old other than that.
Living this essential life?
Yeah, fun shit.
Yeah, right?
Fucking I was telling my boss, I was like, yo, we all need like
somebody
like
to lean on.
All that was a good one. No, that was good.
We do.
All essential workers need a fucking vacation when this shit's over. Like,
yeah, I seen a meme.
Everybody else is fucking, you got all this time off, getting unemployment and shit. Can I take a damn break?
Yeah, I seen a meme like that too. And it's like, when we get back to normal, fucking, can the non-essentials take over for the essentials for 3 months?
Just give me fucking a week, damn, like anything.
But now I'm fucking, I'm thankful for fucking being able to make money during this time because a lot of people aren't. But
yeah, no, for sure.
I don't know though. I'm delivering shit the way I am delivering shit. You would think fucking nobody lost their job at all. It's wild.
So
it hasn't slowed down at all.
I don't think it needs to be secret. Everybody knows where you work. So you work with UPS.
Yeah.
I actually work with FedEx. So I know that there are a lot of fucking packages still going out and shit. I don't drive, but yeah, there's people are ordering and fucking sending like a motherfucker. Like,
yeah. What's up, Wolf?
Oh yeah, there's the chat. What's up, Edmund? Love you too. Hi, Pixie.
So yeah, fuck. You just say you just been up to nothing though, other than working this whole time.
No, I've
no creative.
I've been trying to think of things, but I got a couple ideas, but they don't look like they're being executed anytime soon. So yeah, nothing battle rap related new, to be honest.
That's not what should I say? How should I frame this?
That's not what you brought me here to say. No, I was kidding.
Well, no, because what is it? We're in June, so realistically, it's not like you're like, how can I say this? It's not like you haven't done anything whatsoever so far. You know what I'm saying? Like, because
so
your last event was only in February.
Yeah, I managed to get that event in right before fucking everything shut down.
It's felt like people 20 years since then.
By the time the footage dropped, every single battle that dropped from that event, there was at least 5 comments that were like, "This isn't social distancing." Like the fucking event didn't happen in February. Like,
yeah,
it baffles me how there's like fans of the league that didn't know there was an event in February, and they think that the footage we just dropped happened the same day. It doesn't make sense to me.
Oh well, you can only, what can you do?
But yeah, I mean, it's not common.
That'd be like watching a stand-up special that comes out right now, and they'd be like, "Fucking, they're not social distancing."
Yeah,
it's like, dog, they probably filmed that shit in like November,
a year ago.
dog.
Yeah,
come on.
But I mean, it's not uncommon for me to have this much time between an event, anyways. Like I think all of 2019, I didn't even throw a fucking event.
Yeah.
So
it's not. That's what I'm saying. It's not really unusual as far as the time frame of when you've usually thrown events, but it's just unusual considering what is all happening in the world at the moment. And we're all limited to not being able to really throw live gatherings, which is a very strange position to be in.
Yeah, and I'm not even thinking about like I know there's other leagues out there that are like or now things are starting to open up, but even like 2 months ago, they were like, oh yeah, we're booking for this event such and such, like months out in advance or whatever. I'm like, I'm not booking anything until I know when we can open back up and like have events again. Like there's no point in like booking some shit and then this shit gets worse and all of a sudden they're like, yeah, we're still shut down. Like what, you just wasted all your time? Like did you fucking book tickets, flights or whatever for fucking about it? Like you're spending time, resources, money trying to plan for an event that might not fucking make it. Like didn't make sense to me.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of people that understand that if you can put forward any sort of content right now, there's a good chance it'll get some good eyes because everybody's watching everything right now.
Yeah.
Dan has convinced me that he's watched the entirety of everything right now.
Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, he was don't suggest any shows to me because I've seen them all.
And he just fucking, I guess he just like tried to watch Artemis Fowl and was just like, no, I'm more like Artemis is not that good. Like you're fucking
creative.
But if that motherfucker read books, like he said, don't read books. If he read books, he would know that shit was trash. Anyway, but yeah, that your last event was only in February, and shit, man. Like I remember even saying it at that time. Like I was kind of giving you props then about like it's probably been one of the more bigger events I've seen you have for chamber battles.
Far. Yeah, by far. And
just everything kind of just seemed to really lock in place the way it should, even if there was like little minor inconveniences here and there. Like. I think it was one of the better. Like if this is like if this is your last for chamber, like I think this was a great way to go out on a high note.
Yeah.
So we're about to get into Miggy versus Maniacal, which is pretty much the low key, championship match to see who would be the champion of the chambers on like a way of going out.
There was a whole conversation before even like releasing the fucking announcement of like what are we gonna call this, because like we don't have a title, we don't have a belt, a chain, anything like and you can't really,
it's pride.
It's hard to like to call something a title match for the first time ever and then for the last event. Like what does that really accomplish for you? So we came up with the champion of the chamber name, which a championship is a finale of sorts. So it just kind of worked out.
I mean, that's kind of what I was like remolding the bots belt to be, was more so of it's not so much of a thing where like you win it directly in a match, but more of like, and it's like a recognition of what you've done prior leading up to where it's like, okay, like at the end of the year, a champion should be crowned. Whereas like it's I don't like, because battle rap's so subjective to be. It should be more about like what you have done within an entire year in the brand to deserve like to be called the champion of this, to be a face of this. I don't know. But
that would actually that almost like falls in line to like champion of the year in a sense.
Yeah.
And that would actually be a really cool way to like proceed with the belt. I don't know if this is something to talk about.
I mean, that's kind of what I was already doing as far as like establishing this whole tournament thing and then leading it up to
do a tournament for the extent of the year. Somebody wins, and then don't give them title matches fucking the following year. Do another tournament, and then at the end of that year, have those two battle just for the fuck of it.
You're
and then
I wouldn't want to say it's like you're a champion and it can just be like flip flopped every year. It's just more so like you're the champion of the year, just like like we were saying, like just like champion. Because that's like a more just a realistic approach to take with something.
Because then
as
you don't stick yourself in that situation of like, okay, who's the number one contender?
And it's just like people shouldn't really deserve to like only have to do like 1 or 2 battles and they're considered like a champion. Like it's just like there's people that like probably do way more and are as great, but they don't get that much shine. It's like nah, like you should kind of be more judged like on a portfolio status or portfolio status as a whole. I don't know.
Yeah, no, makes sense.
Let's get into this though.
Yeah. What exactly are we like watch styling this shit? Like
yes.
Pauses and such.
We can do that if you want.
I don't know what I have to say, but
if there's anything that comes to mind, you can.
KOTD Chamber Battles. This is the last word. I am the host with the most. Get your dumb ass smoking on Beast Gatlin. Monterey, make some motherfucking noise.
What's up, Samuel? What's up, fuck off?
I got my boy with me.
It's Keegz. We got a very important battle to the local scene. Both these guys been battling with Chamber Battles since the inception back in 2012.
Most reactive,
They've been coming up through the fucking ranks and shit.
What's
they
that?
never crossed paths until now.
Most expressive reactions
right?
over here.
Yeah. I try, man. I try.
This is the last word. We had to do it. So they're actually battling.
So I am gonna point this out because I want people to be aware of this. So the shirt that I'm wearing is actually like an ode to a passed away homie, Big Izzy, R.I.P. Big Izzy. He had the nickname the Killer Whale. I don't know exactly where the nickname even came from, but being the importance of this event, I wore that for this reason. And I don't even think I referenced it in any of the battles, but like the homies who were there who have been around, they knew what it was. So that was a cool little touch that I just felt like adding to the atmosphere of like this fucking, such an important event for our league and shit.
Fair enough.
For a prize of $500.
Let's go. Get that money. There's money on the line, you feel me? MC to my left, introduce yourself.
Hey, R.I.P. to Kobe, R.I.P. to Big Izzy, Maniacal, let's get this shit going.
Yeah, this is only in February,
MC
dude.
to my
This is
right,
crazy.
introduce yourself.
Miggy.
Yeah, it feels like forever ago at this point.
Subscribe to my podcast, Slide Through Podcast.
Yeah, so try to slide through. I've had Miggy on the last rendition of this show.
We already did the coin toss off cam. It's on you.
Hey, let's make some noise. Come on.
So one thing I really liked about this battle, it was like a style clash ultimately. Like these two guys have very different ways of rapping.
The end of an era. Countless of debates, whose fucking pen would be better like cursive. My writing's well-rounded and they connect with the letters. I'm greater, but I ain't talking about shredding the cheddar, so let us settle vendettas. You finally chose to fight. If I throw a right, the floor is yours. This an open mic. Battling. Go! Battling like I'm gambling. He don't know the type, cause I'm the better one, so fucking roll the dice. You forever looking hella sad. Probably because every hose you try will ghost you like a poltergeist. And you always acting like we homies, right? So why online you talking like we on opposing sides? The outcome, if it happens again, won't be nice. You'll get cut from being labeled as shady like Obi Trice. Question. How does he have the reputation of a dangerous opponent, guys? Blows my mind. If I told you he's caught a body and beat someone good, both are lies. His only classic is with drastic matter. So precise. That guy's nowhere to be found and battled on occasion only twice. You're living proof that God gives our participation trophy life. The Lil Jon of battle rap. Your whole career screams overhyped. Done absolutely nothing but is known for all the behind noise. You and your squad should be called Lil Juan and the Seaside Boys. And that's a fact. You haven't won a battle since Cali rap. This pussy's trash. Alley cat. He knew he would be in over his head. Bo Jackson's bat. I'm young but got an old school swag attached. The type to meet you at the flagpole after class. I'll go down like a man. No packing straps. I'm known to count on my hands. I'm bad at math, but fuck the bar shit. This chump is harmless.
Dude, he was snapping.
Bro, fuck the bar shit. This chump is harmless. I'd let you shower with my girl, and after, no, nothing started. Such a nice guy.
Talk that shit, cheater.
Wow.
Such a nice guy. You probably helped the trash man pick up the garbage. Probably goes to strip clubs to cover over women's undergarments. And gives advice on life. You know the "you're better than this" bunch of nonsense. Strippers looking at him like, yeah, man, now that'll be $100.
Another thing that like I don't know if I've ever noticed before, but like how Miggy was reacting to Maniacal's bars and shit, like laughing, like he's having a good time, right?
Yeah.
Like, and rightfully so, but I can't remember if he's ever really done that with, like, I feel like normally in his other battles he kind of holds himself like, you know, you play the tough guy role in the battle, try not to react to your opponent's shit or whatever,
Yeah.
like, but like seeing him like reacting and having such a good time in the battle was kind of like a cool moment too. Like they both knew what this meant to the scene and everything. So
What's up, Swammy?
Pixie was almost hit by a car. That's
Outside this event,
unfortunate.
that's your fault.
I guess that's how that works though, right? My
Yeah.
event, it's my fault.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yep.
Fucking pussy. If you're a legend,
Fucking
Bubba Sparks
pussy.
is what I got in my...
Fucking
Miss New
pussy.
Booty and shit. If you're a legend, Bubba Sparks is. What I got in my hand is made of Iron Man like Butler Jarvis. You can't escape this whipping I got in store. I'm double parking up at Target. And I have faith, and I have faith he'll let a couple rock him. I wouldn't think Mick Groff, he was a country artist. Fucking Mr. 6'2". Okay, 6'1 3/4. You and your chick on a date? She orders. You ain't an actual plate? Luckily, I eat hors d'oeuvres. Let's take it back to Stay Fly. Gray hoodie, freestyling on the street corner. Brought heat to cover your ass like a seat warmer. You and your boys can hang yourselves. Share the noose like a reporter. You win, you taking the money with nothing to show for. This a pre-order. And I seen your cute little podcast. Oh, I'm sorry, the slide-through podcast. Now that's boss, man. It averages 4 views per clip, and it's the 4 dudes in it because they go home to watch back. If you're 5 now, sorry. If your show is a DM, not even a thirsty fool would slide through on that. Motherfuckers got a talk show and socially awkward. Y'all see the contrast? I mean, goddamn. Every time I hit him with a handshake, he always hits me with the wrong dap. Even does it with the offhand. Starts every convo like, man, the weather is crazy. Whether it's crazy or not, I'ma talk smack every box match.
I've watched this enough that I could like follow along with some of this at this point.
Box match,
Like,
you lost bad and started hating me ever since I won the tryouts and got cash. That's all facts. I was bodying people with fire, Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Yeah, you were, come on, man. And you were in the chambers before me. I'm not mad. Because once I came, you stood to decide to watch me cover up your false tracks, which left you exposed as the new Drew Bledsoe. Because you let time pass and you never got your spot back. To go to the chambers, motherfucker, and that's forever. And I take being the ruler to new drastic measures. Time. Make some noise.
Okay. What's up, Maniacal?
so I think even at this point, I think a lot of people were already like
Drunk.
low key counting out Miggy.
Oh.
I feel like Maniacal's like what word do I want? Like he's got himself out there more. He's done like PNR more. He's done more with bots. Like he was more well known in the room probably by some of the other like battle rap people. Whereas Miggy has pretty much only ever battled for chamber battles and did like I think 2 with bots. But yeah, so I feel like a lot of people weren't knowing what to expect from Miggy at this point.
Yeah.
So it was interesting to see how everything like played out. But let's get back into it then.
One, it's on you.
Oh, there's QP.
Yo, hold it down. Let's go. Already doing 2P shit.
Hold it down in the back, huh?
Man, who
down
really
in
started
the
this
back,
chamber
huh?
shit? Man, I was the first one to rhyme in it. Said fuck you to the time limits and rapped for 9 minutes.
So, me and Miggy were the first battle to ever happen on Chamber Battles. And he challenged me to a battle, and I didn't know what the fuck I was getting into. And we did an unlimited 1-rounder.
Uh-huh.
I think he went first, but he had a 9-minute round. I had wrote 2 minutes because I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Especially like this is 2012. Like, yeah, 1-rounder. I was like, okay, here's 2 minutes of material. This should be cool.
Nah.
Yeah, so 9 minutes versus 2 minutes. A couple people said I beat him, but whatever.
2 minutes
See, I always
is
been
like
a champion
round
of the
for like
chamber.
a 3
Yeah.
round.
Now it's time
Yeah.
for me to leave
Well,
you
back
to
then it was
die
like
in
60-second
See, I never
rounds, you know,
bothered
so.
to be a tier. I just knew I lashed out in the shit. Ironic to be the first one and still last in the shit. So you the big dude with the one move that'll make me do the Madden spin? Well, I'll crack your shit with an iron fist attached to it and leave my arm stuck through you like a Madden glitch. I'm hazardous. I'm hazardous. They told me you were the golden boy, but I couldn't find the worth. I just knew once his nana burst, he'd be buried deep inside the dirt. His family wanted to start a GoFundMe. I told them they better go find them first. I'm on high alert. Hey, and maybe they can find them in Pacific Grove where they spit terrific flows. Man, I hated that shit. You try coming to the side banging y'all shit, then we spraying y'all quick. If you're from PG, then keep it PG. Don't try to see me on some rated R shit. Pacific Grove, aka the butterfly tent. Yo, I'm shutting my mouth. Nah, it's still 831, so I hope the out-of-towners recognize his own. I heard you was traveling and battling to get some shine of your own. Well, this knife that I own can fall you and slice your dome. I'll leave a butterfly stuck in him so you can feel right at home. I'm the... Yeah. Feel right at home. So you can feel right at home. So you can feel right at home. I'm the quiet before the wild storm. Get your style torn, pistol whip him head down like, what's the frown for? $2.50s. You should smile more. Is that disturbing to see? Is that disturbing to see? Well, it's worth it for me. Keegan, you should have confirmed it with me before he emerged in this league. Because if we would have battled back and stayed fly, I would have given you wings permanently. So how you want to do it? Because I can kill you from close range or from a distance with the scope that I'm using. Either way, you can get it from both point of views like Joyner Lucas. Fuck this Letterman jackass. What's really goody, nigga? Man, this is for every time a jockey look down on a pro club hoodie, nigga. Yeah.
I love that line.
Yeah. It's for my gente. It's for my gente. Get the guete. Last thing you'll see is a Scully in a hoodie like he worships Santa Muerte. That's round one. And I got this round one.
So I think just by after round one, you can see like the difference in styles here. Like I've always like told both of them, I was like, Maniacal, I could see like going through the ranks of King of the Dot, where like Miggy would more so be going through like URL type shit. But like,
because you're racist. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
That was a terrible time for that. But like Maniacal, like a lot of people look at a style clash like fucking Carter Deems versus Head Ice. I'm like, okay, like that's the corny style clash. This is like they just fucking rap different.
Yeah.
I think Maniacal told me that he like very specifically did not put a single gun bar in his fucking all 3 rounds. Like and he's done 1 or 2 here and there before, but like he was like, I didn't put a gun bar in this battle because he knows that like Miggy raps like that, so he wanted to keep it separate. So it's either you're gonna like think I won or you're gonna think he won, depending on like your preference and like style of battling that you enjoy.
Fair enough.
Hey, we got a crazy one right here.
Took the dinner away.
All right, top of round 2.
You were talking like PG's a nice place. Do you have a head disorder? There's literally old people strapped on every corner. You fucking pussy. So people asking if I'm scared of Miggy's clout. That's something I can answer without a slit of doubt. What should I be afraid of? Fucking Miggy Mouse in a Disney blouse? Fucking Miggy Mouse. You standing in front of me spitting rounds is like your wife not giving head. You won't see Minnie down. We used to be cool. Shit went south. You're lucky I'm nice. Or after work, I'd pick a different route. Your bitch's house. Open her legs slowly and treat her like my dead homies and lick her out. Sorry.
He was apologizing. Yeah, his girlfriend is like right there.
I could probably smash her in front of you and you act like you didn't notice something. Cause he knows I'm quick with folding someone. Shit's like Popeyes, got lines out of control. Let's scrap over the chicken, bro. I want it, the fist and bows are coming. You raise your hands with nothing. This bitch is poker bluffing. Tonight you end in the coffin like sipping Robitussin. Ticking time bomb, you'll get hit for shoulder bumping. Like white bitches in scary movies, I be tripping over nothing. I'm sick of this overrated, spoon-fed, worthless twat. This battle ain't even worth the guap. After this, he'll be exposed like a person rocking Birkenstocks. Cause you haven't worked for shit in your life. Surprise Callie still jerks you off. You ever work a normal full day? You ever work a normal full day? You'd have a nervous shock. And I ain't even a big name. You still don't deserve the shot. Huge risk for me, ain't it? But you getting cremated. So you'll finally be able to see you earn your spot. And on top of that, your bitch is loose as fuck. Those pussy lips are a failure. You fucking hot air every time you stick your dick in the nailer. Cause that's an overused cunt. Like Conversations in Sydney, Australia. Miggy. Like you the Mexican Biggie for real, bruh? Miggy, like you the Mexican Biggie for real, bruh? More like Miggy Azalea. Cause you look like the type to leave the cap off the toothpaste. Soft. Probably use a half pack of the Kool-Aid for every glass of it you make. Homie, this ain't a situation of you saving an altercation and act as if you brave like you went to go stop it. I'll make you empty those pockets like you just scratching a pool game. And your last battle was super average. Had Lincoln, he drove here and became the navigator. That one with Link was a bad sight. My Mac couldn't have acted stranger. That's when I knew it was greatness you was lacking, player. The only time you matter is when you have an anger. And I'm the wrong guy if a threat's made. I'm quick to crack a hater. Finna be a long night for an essay. I'm a procrastinator. Your face says it all. Your face says it all. You know what it tells me? I've heard of resting bitch face. Never resting duck lip selfie. I mean, what the fuck? You gonna hit us with plastic surgery news after? Did you get lip filler cause you look like Ben Stiller from Zoolander? I'm talking shit on the geek, but he's talking back, giving me lip and it's mean. Literally, your gangster face looks like you're blowing kisses at me. Got it. Fucking Miggy the Beast, more like Miggy is weak. I'm telling my kids, you were auxiliary priest.
What? So that part, I guarantee there's like 5 people in the room that understood that reference. Maniacal battled a dude named Auxiliary Priest back in like 2012 or 13 or something, and dude was terrible's not even good enough. I think when this is over, I want to try to pull up that battle just to show you like the line that all of us remember.
Oh,
like,
we'll watch the whole battle.
Dude, I don't know about all that, but
we
could do that. But yeah, so once we watch that, you'll understand how fucking hilarious that is. Like the reference was like, what the fuck?
I'm telling my kids, you were auxiliary priest. Cause I'll give you shots on the low, so speak easy round me. My 5 will cross the line, I'm keeping tallies. We bark different, he's meowing while the beast be howling. Anyone who said you beat me proudly doesn't sound right, like John Cena if he was from See Me Valley. And you've never been able to freestyle it. You've never been able, you've never, I do.
Oh my God, I just got that too.
Wait, you have watched the battle, right? Because you said you left
Fucking-
after like the first round or
Yes,
something.
but I just forgot See Me Valley.
Yeah,
though.
so you
Jesus
just got
Christ.
it was
Jesus
funny as
Christ.
shit. I caught it right away, but it was funny seeing everybody else with the
That
delayed
gag
reaction
joke.
because there were so many people that got it like hella
Someone
late.
said See Me Valley.
And you've
dad
never been
joke.
able to freestyle
really
and
is. It
think
really
of
is.
something decent.
Funny
You're
as
not the
fuck,
full
though.
picture. You're missing puzzle pieces. That's why I doubt that you know how to battle with us. Bet 1,000 on this. If you really can freestyle, start up your next round rhyming the word supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Time.
Make some noise for that
Yeah. That'd be fire if he did,
All
though.
right, it's on you.
He said supercalifragilistic.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
Come on, bro.
I really wanted QP to just do the rebuttal for him, but he took off.
Hey, QP's here. QP made it.
Yo, it's the second round. You losing that shit. So I'm gonna rhyme to which nigga? I ain't doing that shit.
You can't. No.
Are we really still doing this as grown men? Well, if you want to get lit in the second, hand out the smoke then. Will he ever move up to a legend? Not if I maneuver with the weapon. I know you had a bright future, now you to ruin it with a Wesson. Nah, 4-pounder, premature. They'll take you out this bitch sooner than expected. Man, I'll choke the kid. Man, I'll choke the kid. I'll choke the kid on some Homer shit. Or the blade can open shit. Knife in your ribs. I think I got a bone to pick. So you think you're a vet now? I'll even ask the bitch you can barely stretch out. She said Maniacal's the new Joker. Man is just the next clown taking the step down. Watch the movie. The next clown taking the step down. The down amount up to the worth, you get shot like the end of the joke. You get what you deserve, bitch. You battling magnificent. Never been in the bad picture, but here to scratch images. I know you had a bad history. You had the act sinister and pimps, and they said you was a fag and innocent. Fuck your damn privileges. The cat never got my tongue unless my tongue is on the cat, licking it, kicking his ass, leaving him half illiterate. He lacks intelligence. You leaving there with a bad image. Maniacal ain't got no man in him unless there's a man in him. This fact's
Happy Pride Month.
Maniacal ain't got no man in him unless there's a man in him. This fag snitching. Had to leave him with mad stitches. So I wasn't surprised when I dissected this snake and saw the rat in him. You want the smoke? Yeah. You want the smoke? You want the smoke? You want the smoke? Just know when it's 9 bucks, still damage you. Having dodging the trouble like he's hiding from his manager. You was on the bench with a lot of weight on your chest. What was you supposed to do? Me, I was off the bench, and when I spotted him, I knew I had to hold the bar over you. And pain, yeah, I knew I had to hold the bar over you. And paying dues is something that I overdo. So who's leaving with the money? Should have been racks on me. Yeah, you had professors, but you lacked OGs. We could have battled back then, but the sir ran because I rap so clean. Now the strap hold heat. Rest in peace, Miller, but I'm trying to let this Mac go. D, I ain't the average.
I just caught that was a
I ain't the average
Saran
dude.
rap
90s
bar.
wrestling. I'm coming to the ring with some attitude.
I've watched
It's
this
a
like 7
ass whooping
times.
that I'm handing you. If you get away from it, then I'm coming back for you and beat your white privilege up to his black and blue. That's round 2. And I got this round 2.
Noise for that right there.
Okay.
Let's talk about. Oh, hold it up. Let's talk about how you think you're the chosen one, but have never been picked by any league owners once. Dog, it doesn't make you the chosen one just because you're chose by one. Callie's your dad. You basically the coach's son. Motherfuckers like you got their ass kicked when I was growing up. I represent hard work and equipped to overcome. Fuck the doubters, I'ma kill them all like Obi-Wan. Cause having all the opportunities to do the bare minimum's what pussies do. Now the pussy's getting skunked like Penelope from Looney Tunes. You not a king, you moving backwards with squares. That's a rookie move. They say proof's in the pudding. Bitch, I put in proof.
Let's go.
And you a nobody, and Callie took his time to push you through, and you act like he eats out your hand. Your screws are loose. There's rankings to this battle shit. Look at dude, he shoulda knew. Andy on the bottom like Woody's boots.
That was fun. I don't know why Maniacal felt like he needed to attack me so much, but I mean, it was fire. So.
You gonna get these bars?
The Chambers is my band. But you're in it, of course that you are. But you thinking it's your band is sort of bizarre. Cause I told you the crowd's for me. I wrote all the raps until Bart Pimpson slipped me some crack. Won the box tryouts, Miggy's in the back. Top tier battles, Miggy's in the back. Fuck politics. I have some suggestions. Stop overhyping Miggy just cause Callie said it. So let's set it straight. I've been on your radar since we were in 11th grade. I started writing for you yesterday. You finished. I've been on your radar since we were in 11th grade. I started writing for you yesterday. You finished writing for me September 8th. Miggy ain't shit. Let that resonate.
I was expecting him to honestly say like September 8th, 2008, or like further back even, but that was something I hadn't mentioned either. They have been both rapping with Chamber Battle since they were like fucking 16 years old. Like, Jesus. This was like 7 or 8 years.
I feel like I'm fucking like DDP in the battle rap world. Like I started at 25, and it seems like everybody else started when they were like fucking like 18 and 19.
It was actually crazy to me, like years ago, because I mean I started in 2012 as well. I was how old was I? Fucking 20. And it was crazy to me to see other leagues and like start to like meet these battlers and like realize that league owners and battlers and shit, like motherfuckers were like in their late 20s and like some even in their early 30s. And even back then,
yeah,
I was like, damn, I'm young. Like I thought I was old because I was around these guys. I'm like fucking Miggy, Maniacal, this dude Young Sinister that battled for us, Archon. Like I was around guys battling that were still in high school, and then there were a handful that were my age as well. So like I thought I was like on the older end of the spectrum, and then I start meeting more and more people, and motherfuckers are like grown. At 20, you ain't grown. You know, you barely figuring out what's going on. But
grown.
Like, you know, these are like grown ass men that, you know, you're like, oh shit, you guys been battling for a while now, and you're 35. What? Like, but yeah, it was interesting to like learn that over the years.
The Lakers are the only time Miggy will be center stage. Cause we see what type, cause we see the type of bitch you turn into when pressure's made. Your plan suffered, and this is the last supper you bred to break. Cause the tough guy act, not real, overforced. Cause you battle faker than the Trojan War. You the best actor, here's a Globe Award. Spot for most boring rapper, solely yours. Cause you rap with feminine vocal cords, which is bad, Voldemort. I'm showing no remorse. You been trying to shoot from my spot, but I own that horse. I ain't that concerned, your hands would burn you, try to hold my torch. Cause I don't fear he as wild the punches, I'm throwing more. Like Ed, and Eddie, got a jawbreaker you've been hoping for. I ain't that concerned, your hands would burn you, try to hold my torch. Cause I don't fear he as wild the punches, I'm throwing more. Like Ed, and Eddie, got a jawbreaker you've been hoping for. Surprised no one snored, the way bro performs has been blank. Like their friend Plank, you even got your homies bored. The 831 is, the 831's my house. What I mean to it's much more. You take the W, cause I let you win like my front door. What was you thinking? You battling a kingpin, I'm a drug lord. You wanna be included with the best? The fuck for? We ain't the same, dog. You can get slumped, boy, and get your face rocked. That'll be the closest you get to being on a Rushmore. I fucking made this scene. Okay, Thesaurus did. He's gonna get mad. I fucking made this scene. Okay, Thesaurus did. But I kept it afloat. All right, that was reverse. Fuck it, I'm just better than you. Anytime I step in the room.
Go! Show safety awareness.
I fucking made this scene. Okay, Thesaurus did. But I kept it afloat. All right, that was reverse. Fuck it, I'm just better than you. Anytime I step in the room, I feel the jealousy fume, cause I've always been your enemy, dude, but you've never been my nemesis too, just telling the truth. While I was getting the views you wanted, your resent for me grew, cause you knew you were then number 2, sitting on the bench with your crew, and you continued running from me like Forrest Gump with Jenny, it's true. You always been ducking, been as a kid, you never was goose. And so I waited until you were ready to choose, and then you realize your legacy's screwed if you never went up against the best in the group. And 8 years later, you asked to settle it, and I accepted the news. And this ain't about women, so don't get it confused. It's about never running from a fight and bitching out ever like you. So I have second thoughts to push me, cause I've never gotten pussy like Pepe Le Pew. The 831 on your back is something you can't handle. We know it. Not many can deal with the battling omen. So your plan to lead is actually hopeless. The three-headed monster's already active. He chosen. It's me, the source in reverse, like the Japanese wrote it. And y'all,
so fire. I think a lot of people miss that one.
And y'all got me battling which, and y'all got me it's fire. And y'all got me. Come on, man. Come on. And y'all got me battling wits with an actual gimmick who couldn't keep track of my steps if he landed a Fitbit. Die, my darling. Trying to steal my spot should be banned, cause that is a misfit. Cause to copy all that I covered in rap, you'd have to be Slick Rick. Cause you came here to show yourself, but all you're doing is showing yourself up. Never did shit outside the chambers, just stayed home with the fellas. Never grew our brand, just exposed with the L's, bruh. You're like high gas prices, cause Cali always has you, but nobody else does. And that's the true reason you'll never form to a beast, cause you're stuck inside of a box no one's looking forward to see. So don't for 1 second actually think you was important to me. I only took this battle so I could seek the source for free.
I would have let him in free if he wasn't battling anyways, just for the record. Maniacal rapped a lot longer than Miggy did. I think a lot of people pointed that out too when they were giving the battle to Miggy. They're like, yeah, Maniacal rapped for a really long time.
Shit,
I'm
brother.
like, eh.
I'm just a 24-year-old trying to catch a 30, but difference is I'm leaving them 6 under. You ever had a hustle?
That was fire.
You ever had a hustle?
Y'all stupid.
You ever had a hustle? Ever had to weigh it in? People knew by my QPs, I didn't have to say it again. I had to stick to the field. Different QP. Had to stick to the field. So why you think I'm raking it in? You wanted the smoke, so now you taking this L straight to the chin. Even if you come off with the dub, taking the ends, call me Eddie Guerrero. I lie, cheat, and use a steal for a way to win. Bitch, I'm palming the heat. Bitch, I'm palming the heat. Cause where I'm from, you had to walk with faith before crossing the street. We could really get it on if it's beef. I got K9s, let's just say I'm armed to the teeth. Or I could use my knife if it's not too far from my reach. So many swipes, looks like I'm doing the Matt Hardy delete. Fuck that. Yeah, wrestling bars, yeah. Fuck that. Fuck that. Spine shot, paraplegic. He can't even walk up the stairs. The code was Math Hoffa. Leave this battle rapper talking in the chair. Tell me what this shit about. Don't give a fuck if these bitches doubt. Simpsons cop. Watch this chief wig him out. Contract killer. Yeah. Contract killer. Contract killer. They pay for dope. It ain't drug dealing, but trust me, the plug chilling. Blade out. The knife got a mind of its own. It loves killing. I was gonna go for the throat, but it went to the stomach. It had a gut feeling. Man, I'll tell your girl to slide through. Like the podcast I talk on. Feeling like God, cause she gargles the water I walk on. Man, this is back-to-back murder. This is back-to-back murder. Dull knife, couldn't get it through his head. He's a bad learner. Had to switch it back to the black burner. If you don't believe in this round, then I let that shit go dummy like a flat earther. Man, I'm trying. Man, I'm trying to put you in a casket, 6 feet deep. So don't make a problem of it. But if you do, don't worry. I'll make sure you get to the bottom of it. Don't you hate it when you try to fight your demons, but they won't back off? Shit, I almost came to the ring with a stick like hacksaw. I get the itching when that Mac drawn. Aw, shit. This parasite is about to latch on. Bray Wyatt, I become a fiend with the mask on. Yowie, wowie. See, now I'm a legend and he's a has-been. This was my plan to kill Maniacal. There's a method to my madness. My homie asked me if I needed extensions for the Matic. I told him I don't need a ladder. I'll just use a 3.57 or a 9. He had an odd depth, so it didn't even matter. That's round 3. And King of the Chambers, how you crown me. Good night.
Let's go! unanimous in favor of Maniacal.
That's that.
That's that.
Okay, so
Such a fire battle, man.
And you wanted to look up who?
Oh man, I don't want to look up anything.
Who is
I got
this?
it.
Yeah. That was a good fucking battle, though. Yeah, that's a close one to call, to be honest.
Oh god.
Yes, let's watch some
Oh
of this.
god. 7 years ago.
Let's watch some of it.
Dude, we used to get
It's only
views. Is
10
this on camera?
It's only 10 minutes, yeah.
It is only 10 minutes. 1.9K views on this battle. Like, fucking Maniacal versus Override. Why isn't this scrolling? Fucking 1.5K. That was recent. 2.2K on a... Like, 7 years ago, we were getting views. Look, there's me. Where'd I go? Boom. 1.8K. I got higher averages than a lot of like active battle rappers right now.
Wake the fuck up, man. What the hell? Matter, you gotta snap out of this shit, man. Whatever. You gotta stop thinking like this is never gonna be. Just get on that mic and kill him. Come on. Holy matrimony. Grind him up and stuff him in a jar. Twisted one speaks and twisted tongues to raise the bar. Razor sharp, raise your face with blades to praise the arch. Serenade a vicious vixen with music from the heart. I paid my dues, I did my part. But I'm way off the chart. Because society thinks these retards are hella smart. I'm ego tripping, no need for criticism. I'm numb to the pain like the morphine strip.
Welcome to Central Coast Chamber, the takeover. I'm your host, Drastic Matter. Everybody make some fucking noise.
Camera quality's gone up in the years.
Shout outs to Stay Fly for letting us put on this event. Make sure you go to facebook.com/Central Coast Chamber and like that shit. And also go subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Chamber Battles. Without further ado, let's get our first battle going. Rapper to my motherfucking right, introduce yourself.
What's good? Auxiliary Priest, right out of Seaside, California.
What the fuck?
The American Dream and...
Where you going? Where you going?
youtube.com/Chamber Battles. Without further ado, let's get our first battle going. Rapper to my motherfucking right, introduce yourself.
What's good? Auxiliary Priest, right out of Seaside, California.
Fuck yeah, dog. This reminds me of fucking when Eddie Murphy played Norbit. Like, no offense. It's just the braces. Oh man. I mean, I bet this kid is probably like fucking doing probably looks way different now or something too. But this is great.
This is a long time ago.
The American Dream and... Alright. Time.
Body bag. To my left, introduce yourself.
Maniacal, let's get this shit going.
What's up?
Let's do it. Let's do a flip a coin.
Young Eminem.
I came here to battle this kid from PG. And when I walked in and seen him, I was like, damn, is that Kelly's mini-me? Can the real Slim Shitty please stand up? I swear to God, if I saw him sitting on the chair, I'd use that line. See, my rhymes is fine.
If he were sitting down.
With time like wine. And every time I cease to shine, it's the belief that keeps me breathing, and I can see your defeat.
Why are we doing this?
It's not the way that it's not the size of the boat, but it's the motion of the ocean.
What the fuck?
Fucking with me is like drinking that potent potion too fast. You couldn't last you a lightweight. Not my type to date, because I'm not gay.
Is he free?
I don't know. I wish I could tell you.
Time.
Right.
Good job. Right. Seconds on Maniacal. Let's do this shit.
What in the fuck?
By hearing you rap, I'm surprised you have a brain. but I'm more surprised on the fact that your raps are more whack than your rapping name. I mean, come on, auxiliary priest? Is that the best rap name you can think of, you freak? Honestly, your spitting is weak. You can stab a heart, still won't be killing a beat. I'm as real as can be. I'm an obnoxious, crazy motherfucker that will chop a baby and sock a lady just so the cops can chase me. But I must be an underachiever too because I'm dropping AP. I mean, do I really have to battle this wannabe T-Pain Kanye West kid? Because it looks like you went halfway through a sex change and said forget this.
I want to point out Miggy in the back with the denim vest 7 years ago as well. He's been rocking the denim vest for that was like his like tagline for the longest time. Like everyone knew he was gonna show up in the denim vest. This was also Maniacal's first battle too, by the way.
You're a joke in this rap shit. Whenever you spit, everyone's laughing. I might go to jail for a hate crime for agreeing to battle this faggot.
This
and I
kid's
know
an
what you're
audience and
thinking,
shit.
this white boy, I got this. But in this battle of history, bro, I'm just being honest, because I'm whooping your ass, but it's not a threat, it's a promise. And you look like a queer with them dreadlocks. I'm here to put your career to a dead stop, because the only time you talk shit clear is over Xbox, because you're a pussy. But I'm making sure you don't have 9 lives, because you might die. But if you live, you'll be known as a rapper who got beat by a white guy. And I'm already the best in this battle shit, and this is my first one. And this first round, and everyone already knows you're done.
Time!
What is this?
Let's go.
1-0, who's that?
Oh shit. Obviously,
Hold it down, hold it down.
That was a whole 3 rounds. That was a minute.
My rhymes when I speak, you can see them in action. I'm bringing the action, triple double to be exact, and it's a fact, not a threat. Now what you can bet on is I won't leave here getting skunked, 3-0. But I'd rather leave here leaving with 2 transvestites, 1 pimp, and 3 hoes. Did you guys get that math?
Hold on.
Yeah, run that back. Because to this day, nobody knows what he was talking about. This is common conversation.
But I'd rather leave here leaving with 2 transvestites, 1 pimp, and 3 hoes. Did you guys get that math?
Did you get the
guys,
math?
That one went over your heads?
Should we write it down?
He would rather leave the battle, so he doesn't want to battle anymore. And he would rather leave
2 transvestites
with 2 transvestites,
1 pimp,
and 3
hoes.
But wait, why?
I don't have the answer.
Hold on.
There's no why. Nobody knows. We've talked about this for years.
Gun, 3-0. But I'd rather leave here leaving with 2 transvestites, 1 pimp, and
what's before the 3-0?
My rhymes when I speak, you can see them in action. I'm bringing the action, triple double to be exact, and it's a fact, not a threat. Now what you can bet on is I won't leave here getting skunked, 3-0. But I'd rather leave here leaving with 2 transvestites, 1 pimp, and 3 hoes. Did you guys get that math? You guys, that one went over your heads? Oh, fuck. Okay.
See, I thought it was like...
No, there's no lead up. There's no...
But what I thought was...
that was the punchline.
I thought it was like he was saying something, and he's like, no, I don't like that so much that I would rather leave here.
No.
But it was more so of like...
I just don't want to be in this particular rap battle.
Oh, hey, we're doing this, and actually, I'd rather leave here with
2 transvestites,
2 transvestites,
1 pimp,
1 pimp
and 3 hoes. And then he was upset that everyone didn't get the math.
1 pimp, and 3 hoes. Did you guys get that math? You guys, that one went over your heads? Oh, fuck. Okay.
Pause. Did that go over your heads? Hell yeah.
The cameraman breaks the 4th wall for the pause.
Failed match. Me too.
I was taking that.
Is that it? Do I call time on him?
1, 2.
Alright. Oh, is it time yet?
Dude, keep going,
alright, shit.
man.
Okay. Uzi said I get bodied. Your first verse, it didn't rock me. You couldn't move me if you socked me. I'ma still walk. If I was a cop, it still calls in a real wrench in a, no, fuck. Like tearing through bare wire.
Is there a time limit? Keep going, man.
I just called time on him. I think it was like hard to hear.
Well, no, but that's what they said. He's all, wait, is there a time limit? And then someone just goes, keep going.
Yeah, one warning. You better not be pulling that Drake shit, pulling out your pages, because you forgot your lyrics even though they're basic. Sorry, I'm allergic to fucking fakeness. And stop lying and tell everyone the real reason you switched high schools. It's because you got picked on and no one even liked you. And you guys think he's hard, but nah, he's just a little fool who dropped out of freaking Christian middle school and started to act tough. Alright, hold on. Alright. And on Facebook, you were actually acting like a friend of me. You're lucky you're not my enemy, because I'll convert all my energy to making your career come to an end, you see. Battle me, you're better off in the middle of a human centipede. Because I got this game locked down, and you couldn't open it back up with the locksmith. Stepping in this battle to not win isn't an option. That crazy number maniacal, nobody can stop him, because I'll make your mom regret she didn't go through with that adoption. Yeah, I'm the shit compared to me, you just a small fart. Me scared of you, I would have been more scared of Paul Blart. Yeah, and how you got and how you had swag when your whole style came from Walmart. So how many seconds are left in this battle for Kevin to keep wrecking Quentin with every sentence? Yeah. Time. Right.
Oh yeah! We had no idea what either of these guys were gonna give us like before this battle started. Like this was amazing. Both their first battle. We're like, what's gonna happen? Like, then that.
That's amazing. Go ahead. Auxiliary priest.
He never battled again. This was it.
Good call.
Maniac, you gotta be fucking kidding me. The fact that you want to challenge me goes to show the fact that you don't understand two different symmetries. I'm up at the top.
His best line.
You bopping at the bottom. Every time. I'm sorry. You and PG, you think you mobbed me, come down here, see a couple thugs. Thugs in Seaside? Yeah, it's thugs in Seaside.
Thugs
now,
in Seaside.
you may think you're hot, but you're the only rapper in PG. There ain't no competition. It didn't rhyme, but... Yeah. To me, you look like the gay side gangster version of the 98 Eminem.
Fair.
But you rap like... You rap like you're at Chipotle making burritos. You just basic shit. I guess you just rag basic bitches. And if the facts was hitting, like my calf is shin splitting, because I'm running this race, you eating my dust and I'm finna win.
Time!
Before he gets into this, I hope this is one of the battles where we had a judge's decision at the end, because we were doing that for a while.
Now I know what you're thinking. Why am I eyeing you? Because it's a clue you're gonna be dying soon. Because I know you don't have the energy left inside of you to win this battle, because you will likely lose. But me and you both know that after this, maniacal is gonna be your idol, dude. Stepping to me is a malignant decision. You should know that, because I'm malicious. Oh, you look confused. What, you too stupid to know vocab? I show no remorse for a bitch, and I never hold back.
I love maniacal, but that don't make no
those
sense,
are road
my
raps.
guy.
And the only way you'll hear good lyrics from this queer is if I hand him my notepad.
You can't have a malignant
Let's
decision.
talk about it.
Like, you can have a malignant tumor, meaning it's like a benign tumor, and it's like it's not like you're not gonna die from it. You can't have a malignant decision, can you? Hold on.
It was a small decision.
Maybe I'm speaking out of turn. Hey Google, what is the definition of malignant? In the hand or malevolent? Yeah, very infectious. Yeah, nah. You can't have a malignant decision. Yeah, malignant, and it says adjective, malevolent. I don't know. Whatever. I'm stupid. Anyway,
malevolent.
I'm pretty sure
malevolent.
I'm just saying.
I'm upset. I said it wrong the first time too. It's malevolent.
I couldn't get it out right. Malevolent. You can't have a malignant decision, dog.
Maybe we missed it.
Thinking. Why am I eyeing you?
And I was
it's a clue you're gonna be.
I was even wrong about it's not like a benign tumor. It's like an infected tumor. So it's like a malignant tumor would be like an infected.
It's bad. It's really bad.
It's bad.
dying soon, cause I know you don't have the energy left inside of you to win this battle, cause you will likely lose. But me and you both know that after this, maniacal is gonna be your idol, dude. Stepping to me is a malignant decision, you should know that, cause I'm malicious. Oh, you look confused, what, you too stupid to know vocab? I show no remorse for a bitch, and I...
You too stupid to know vocab?
That was the punchline, and then you used it wrong? Fire. I'm going to talk to him about that. It's going to be great.
This
Never hold back. And those aren't freestyles you spit, those are rope
so
raps. And the only way you'll hear good lyrics from this queer is if I hand him my notepad. His rap name should be his rap name should be so whack. And if I can give you the best of life advice of your life, bro, just don't rap. And Maniacal's only 17, but he spits like a veteran. And he will never ever let a bitch get ahead of him. Cause the crazy way he can diss will never end. And people will remember what he said and forget what you said to him. So better listen up, Wheeler. We ain't in Pittsburgh.
The irony of that is the most memorable line from this years later was 2 transvestite, 1 pimp, and 3 hoes.
Fuck yeah.
But if I ever see you with the girl, I'm a stealer. Yeah. And you need to do everyone a favor. Throw down the... What?
I said she's a whore anyway.
Okay.
Wow. Keep going.
So you need
shut up,
to, so you need to do everyone a favor.
She's
Quit
a
rap.
whore.
Throw
Hold
down
on.
the mic. How you say you freestyle this whole battle when you don't even know how to write? And you
Yo,
need to do
what is
everyone a favor.
happening in this
Throw
battle?
down the... He said and forget what you said to him, so better listen up, Wheeler. We ain't in Pittsburgh, but if I ever see you with the girl, I'm a stealer. Yeah. And you need to do everyone a favor. Throw down the... What?
I said she's a whore anyway.
Okay.
Keep going.
So you need
shut up,
to, so you need to do everyone a favor and quit rap. Throw down the mic, cause how you say you freestyle this whole battle when you don't even know how to write? Yeah. Time.
That's the battle.
Is there judges? Oh, I think we have judges. This is great.
What in the fuck? I'm so glad we did this.
What's up, John Bug? I think the battle was cool, but I'm hands down gonna go to Maniacal. This is my only vote. I'm sorry.
I just want to point this out too. So, homeboy in the back has his front-facing camera on. like I don't understand. I don't
Hey,
know.
I'm not gonna. Don't question it.
Hello, everybody.
Maybe technology was
Boy.
limited back then, wasn't it?
Shut up.
Should have been cameras on the back before selfie cams.
See, there's a reason why everyone was distracted.
Check out the hat.
It was a cool battle. I mean, certainly how I wouldn't expect things to go off, especially we need shit to kick off much better than this in the future. You got to bring shit to the table, and I know Maniacal did. That's just how it is, man.
It's good. Sandy 1-2 out of Seaside, California.
This is all like so awkward and uncomfortable.
I've seen the
Like,
whole auxiliary and Maniacal battle, and come on, man, that was one-sided. Maniacal took that shit.
I appreciate his decision out of the other 2 because he's like, come on, don't be stupid. Like, were you watching the battle? Like the first 2 were like, yeah, it was cool, but no, it was not.
He just like, come on, man.
He's like, are you serious? Y'all joking, right? Like,
Hey, man, I appreciate what you was doing, but you gotta come harder. Yeah, that's it.
Wow. Oh wait, we gotta get off of this. Gotta turn that off before we get in trouble. But yeah, that was fucking great. No, we made jokes, but the boy came from fucking. The boy came a long way from that, so that's the only reason why we can make jokes.
Oh yeah, no.
Although
like,
an auxiliary quit, so he
it's
knew,
a win-win situation.
He knew what he did. He knew what he did.
Knew what he didn't.
He rather left with fucking 2 transvestites, a pimp, and 3 hoes. I'm not gonna forget that. That's amazing. I'm glad we just like randomly fell on that.
I'm gonna make a T-shirt.
Oh yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Fucking shit like that.
No, like that. I'm not even joking. Like between at least like me and Miggy and me and Maniacal, like that reference comes up often. Like we talk battle rap and like 2 transvestite, 1 pimp, and 3 hoes like comes up in conversation.
That's the name of my next folk band. 2 transvestites, 1 pimp, and 3 hoes. I'm just like, why?
And the fact that he did not...
I don't judge.
He didn't elaborate.
I just want you to know
on
that.
it.
I don't judge. I would still like to know why.
There was no elaboration. He was like, "Oh, you guys don't get the math."
Because that's at least...
And that was it. He moved on.
Well, I
like,
mean, the math's pretty simple. That's just, what, 6 people? So you just rather leave here with 6 freaks? Is what you're telling me? I'm not mad at you. I just need to know, what are we talking about here? I just need to know specifics. Or do I?
I don't.
Maybe I don't.
I wouldn't.
Maybe I don't, actually.
Yeah.
Well, we fucking did an hour though, sir.
Was that an hour already?
Yeah, it fucking kind of flew by too. Is there anything you want to fucking make sure to tell the folks to go follow and promote?
I'm gonna have Ryan put the link to that battle. So if you're watching this after the live and want to go back and rewatch the battle in full fancy HD on the full screen, go click the link and shit. There's also a link that I'll have him throw on here that has it's all the battles from that event, because they actually ended up in 3 different places. There's 2 battles on the Chamber Battles channel. There's, I think, 3 on the King of the Dot channel and like 5 or something on the Ground Zero channel. But there's a playlist that you can click on and see all of them. So go watch the battles, subscribe to all the pages. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, fucking, thank you for coming on, sir. Fucking, ever since I started going on every single day, fucking, I've just been hitting up folks, and a lot of people have been very positive about like, oh yeah, I'll come through. I'm like, fuck yeah. So
I'm making it a point to be on your podcast through every series.
Yeah, you've been probably one of the most loyal guests for sure, outside of like Quinn and fucking like Lucho and Mac. For sure.
You've been one of the most. There's
a good handful of people that have been on every rendition of the show. For sure.
But yep. There was no QP battle. That battle is a myth. I don't know what you're talking about, Pixie. Thanks for coming.
QP battles.
QP was in the Miggy Maniacal battle. That's the best you get. I think you see him in the Mad Flex battle too. So go watch all the battles on the playlist and count how many times you can find QP. Let me know.
Fuck yeah. Well, shit. I say we get out of here, sir. We did the thing. You guys, make sure you go check out fucking Chamber Battles and pay attention to what the boys be doing. We'll be back tomorrow night with Behind the Bots. We'll be talking about Bots 4. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I might have been on that one. I can't really remember right.
No flyer.
I don't know if I have a Bots 4 flyer. Yeah, I don't think so.
All right.
I don't think so. Okay. Fucking, you guys have a good night. Fucking wash your hands. Don't be a dickhead. Yeah. Later.